everybody, welcome into NASCAR.com Studio 3. I'm Jonathan Merryman, joined by Jay Fabian from the R&D Center. Jay, Dover was a wild weekend. Kyle Larson locks himself into the show. We see the 9, the 22 have troubles early. This really puts an emphasis on having a clean round if you want to make it to the next round. What kind of pressure are these guys under to make sure they execute each weekend?
Yeah, for sure. Kyle Larson, it was fun to watch him. It's always fun to watch Kyle. So the first couple of stages, he will not follow anybody for a half a lap. So he's looking high or low. His car was exceptional off the bottom. So driving under people and moving on was good for him. And then coming out on that last pit stop in the lead and being good on a long run, it's like, oh boy, these guys are going to have their hands full if they want to beat him. So, they had a really strong car. It was good to see. The 9 and the 22, so obviously throughout the season we reward strong performance so that if you have an issue that it doesn't knock you straight out of the playoffs. So, the 22 and the 9 both with parts failures, which is uncommon in these days, to be honest with you. These guys and their teams are really good at what they do, so what happened with those folks was unfortunate. It just goes to show you, work hard all year and it doesn't put you out, but it puts you in a tough spot.
All right, looking ahead to Talladega, this race is a huge wild card. We mentioned Chase Elliott. He won there in the spring. Joey Logano, he's got 3 wins at Talladega. These guys can't afford any more mistakes. How exciting is Talladega going to be knowing that there is so much on the line in such a narrow window for these guys to be able to advance?
Yeah, so Chase and the Hendrick bunch over there, they've always got really fast speedway cars. They work well together. As you mentioned, Team Penske, they understand that type of racing and they do really well at it. Really, if you look back on our interview last week, I'd said that there's going to be about a half a dozen folks that feel like they have to win at Talladega, and here we are with that playing out. So it should be a fantastic race to watch. It's hard to count on a good top 10 finish at Talladega. You've either got to try to win or stay out of trouble, and you're not going to finish in the top 10 staying out of trouble at the end, that's for sure.
All right, it's the last Super Speedway race of the year. This package for this car, some aspects of this car have kind of evolved as the year's gone on. Do we anticipate any changes to this race car as we head into Talladega this weekend?
Yeah, we're locked in with what we have. We've seen it on track enough. We've seen its performance. There was a great race Talladega in the spring. Daytona was rain shortened, but up through that it was a great race. So we have what we have. It's going to be a great race. I don't anticipate any changes at all to the car, so we're just going to let everything play out on the track.
All right, Jay Fabian, we appreciate you joining us here at NASCAR.com. We'll see you this weekend when we hit the high banks of Talladega.